Okay, let's dig into this. We're doing a deep dive on Ralof of Riverwood from Skyrim. I mean, everyone knows that line, right? Hey, you're finally awake. It's basically gaming history at this
Oh,
point.
absolutely. It's iconic.
But we want to kind of go beyond the meme today, really get into the character, the world he introduces you to, maybe some surprising stuff there.
Exactly. And what's really cool is how that line, it isn't just a meme. It's your literal awakening in the game, right?
Yeah.
But it's also figurative. Ralof, he immediately becomes your guide.
Yeah, your first point of contact.
Right. And she starts giving you all this crucial context
Mhm.
about the Stormcloaks, his side, versus the Faithless Imperials,
Yeah.
and the Thalmor lurking around. And it all happens organically, just conversation while everything's exploding around you in that cart.
He's basically world building for you from minute one,
Yeah.
while also kind of creating this instant bond fellow prisoner sort of thing.
Totally. Forging camaraderie under fire, literally.
Okay, so then you get through that terrifying dragon attack,
Yeah, pure chaos.
and bam, your first really big choice. Follow Ralof, the guy you woke up next to, or Hadvar, the Imperial soldier. This feels like more than just picking a door, doesn't it? Why is this choice so foundational?
It's huge because it's not just about survival. It's your first real statement in the Civil War. Choosing Ralof.
Hmm.
Well, that's signing up with the rebellion, basically. You're picking the side of the underdog, the oppressed, right from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest, for a lot of players, siding with Ralof means getting immediate payback on that Imperial captain.
Oh yeah, looting her gear. That sweet Imperial heavy armor set feels good after she ordered your execution.
Exactly. It's satisfying.
Hmm.
Then you get to Riverwood, and his sister Gerder, she helps you out, gives you supplies, sanctuary. It cements that path.
Okay, but connecting that to the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Choosing Ralof signals you're with the rebellion, but didn't you mention there's a catch? Like, it's not all heroic.
Right, so Ralof seems like the good guy there, helping you escape. But then, pretty quickly, you can hear him mutter that line, "Damn elves."
Oof.
And that throws a wrench in things, doesn't it? It shows the less noble side of the Stormcloak movement as this layer of prejudice.
Especially rough if you chose to play as, like, a Dunmer or an Altmer. Your first friend basically just insulted your entire race?
Precisely. It can really shift your perspective on the Stormcloaks early on. Makes you question if it's purely about freedom or if there's nationalism and, well, racism mixed in. It adds realism, maybe. Gritty realism.
It definitely complicates the heroic rebel narrative. And speaking of complications, that initial scene hints at more personal stuff too, right? Ralof and Hadvar yelling at each other, "You damn traitor." That felt personal.
Oh, absolutely. It strongly suggests they knew each other before, probably grew up together in Riverwood, childhood friends maybe.
Wow, so now they're on opposite sides of this bloody war.
Exactly. It's like a mini version of the whole Civil War playing out right there.
Yeah.
Personal relationships completely shattered by these bigger political forces. Actually quite powerful storytelling.
So he's not just your guide, he's this embodiment of the war's personal cost. But his role doesn't end in Helgen, does he?
No, not at all. If you stick with the Stormcloaks, Ralof pops back up. He becomes a recurring field commander. You fight alongside him in major quests like retrieving the Jagged Crown of the big one, the Battle for Whiterun.
So he stays relevant to the plot.
Very much so. He really represents that sort of grassroots feel of the rebellion. He's out there fighting not like the more formal Imperial command structure.
And he's still pushing the Stormcloak ideals. Talos worships Skyrim's independence.
He is. He's a fervent nationalist, no doubt. But what's interesting is, despite that earlier "damn elves" comment, he actually urges you, no matter what race you are, to join the cause.
Oh, so he makes exceptions.
It seems like it. He suggests the fight can, quote, transcend race, which is,
Yeah.
well, it's complex, right? Maybe pragmatic, maybe a slight evolution, or maybe just showing the layered nature of these things.
It definitely shows the layers. Okay, shifting gears a bit, but still, on Ralof. He's not just story, is he? You mentioned he ties into game mechanics, too.
Oh, yeah, big time. This is where it gets kind of meta and funny.
Mm-hmm.
Ralof becomes almost unintentionally central to some classic Skyrim exploits.
Exploits? Like what?
Well, the most famous one is probably power leveling Sneak. In Helgen, before he fully unties himself, you can just keep sneak attacking him.
Right. Just crouch behind him and whack away, because he can't die there.
Exactly. You can max out your sneak skill right at the start of the game. And there's another one with the Jagged Crown.
What about that?
You can apparently use reverse pickpocketing on him during that quest to duplicate the crown. Keep the original and give him one so the quest continues. Player ingenuity right now.
Huh. Classic Skyrim.
It really is. And, he's often linked to some of those famous Skyrim bugs and glitches, too.
Mm.
Part of the charm. Frustrating as it can be sometimes.
So he's narrative, he's mechanics, he's even bugs. He's woven into the fabric of the game in so many ways.
Absolutely. His whole arc, from being just another prisoner with you to becoming this Stormcloak commander, it really shows how even characters who aren't the main focus can totally anchor the world. He's definitely not just the opening act. He's a really significant part of Skyrim's story, its gameplay quirks, and honestly, its lasting cultural footprint, that human face of the rebellion.
It really is something. It makes you think, doesn't it? How much those very first interactions, those initial choices, the first voices you trust, how much they shape the whole massive adventure ahead, both in games like Skyrim and maybe, in life too. Something
Yeah.
to chew on.